What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. Hopefully none of y'all got burned today like I got burned this afternoon. First and foremost, I shouldn't have been trading in the afternoon, but because it was FOMC and I had put this little game plan together in my head, I got back down to the desk after all of the fireworks had been done and over with, and I had the wise idea to take some trades during FOMC. And I always say, when I am not trading at the times that I need to be trading, I make boneheaded mistakes. I make just, for lack of better words, just boneheaded mistakes. And I did that, and I was playing with fire, and I actually got burned. So let's go ahead. Let's bring up the trade performance for today. Reviewing trades for July 26th. We do know that this is FOMC day. I'm not even sure what the reports came in as, but looking at the numbers, net profit for the day is $236. That's on $386 gross profit. We lost $150. That was our only loss for the day. We took a total of 8 trades. 7 of them were red, or I'm sorry, 7 of them were green. That one red one, and it's no reason that that number was supposed to be that high. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the trades this morning. Short, sweet, and simple. First trade we took was at 7:54 this morning. The last trade that we took was at 8:53. We were in the market all of 1 hour, y'all, and we had made $181. We had made $181. Technically, it's supposed to have been done, but it being FOMC, I had this strategy that I was working with, and I was supposed to have been trading MNQs. If you come over here and look, you see that I traded NQs. I did not change the instrument inside of the window. I was trading off of the right side ladder. That right side ladder should have MNQ loaded. For whatever reason, it didn't. It had NQ. And I just went straight to trading without verifying. First trade I take is a losing trade. This should have been a $15 loss. Ends up being a $150 loss. And now because I'm down 150, I have to take these next trades with NQ. The next one I make 110. We notice it hit target. Next trade I take $95. We see that that one hit target. And then that took us from being up 181 this morning to being up 236 on the day. So it's a bad thing, but in the end, we ended up making a few more dollars, a little over $50 more, but got to pay attention to details. If I am going to still do that, which it's as simple as putting a little exclaimer in my trading plan that during FOMC, you can trade it if it's only MNQ, and that you confirm that you have checked. When I was trading options, I have a little options trade checklist taped to my laptop. I don't think I need to do that, but I think I just need to pay more attention to detail because I didn't want to risk that much, and I did. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the charts. We'll go ahead and review. I think I'm going to just review those morning trades. Again, those last 3 were FOMC trades. They weren't really based on a strategy per se. They were based on me trying to catch the market with momentum, having a set amount that I wanted to lose, and just try to catch the move as it's going. So That was basically that. There was no real strategy to it other than that. So we're just going to focus on these trades that we took this morning. And this morning, I was a little sniperish this morning. I'm going to go out on a limb and say these trades were a little sniperish. First trade this morning, we took at 7:54 and 36 seconds. I'm going to back it out a little bit. We'll see that the market kind of just chopping, basically trading in this range right here. And then we break out of it around 7:16, comes up and tests this 5-minute area of resistance. It breaks it, comes up, pulls back, it fails, keeps coming down. Now it's bouncing off of the 50. This is the hourly 50 moving average, comes back up, and it breaks over this intraday level. I get in as it's holding over the level. Didn't really wait on confirmation, but I'm just trying to catch a quick move. And that's all I did. I caught this quick little move. I got out making 20 bucks on the trade. And that's how we started the morning off. Market flushes back down. It catches support off of this intraday level. Pushes back up, breaks the hourly 50. Same play that I took here. I just wanted to take here. Quick entry as this pushed up. I'm getting my stop behind it, and I ride this one up to target, and I make 35 bucks on it. Just quick little pops. And we see quick little pops will add up. 5 trades added up to $181 this morning. This here would have been a good short, because if you look, the market is set up to go short. We're catching lower highs from right here. When this didn't continue higher, we just set a lower high. This comes down, basically setting, it's a lower low, but it's almost an even low. And then you get this bottoming tail right here. This would have been an excellent short. I'm going to highlight that candle. That candle's 3.5 points. This is a $60 risk, and you entering at 622. This goes down to 610. That's 12 points. It's a 4-to-1 trade right there. So that would have been a good trade, but we didn't catch it. Market flushes down, catches support at this 15-minute red line, 15-minute area of support, and it acts as good support. It leaves this nice bottoming tail. We get this little doji candle, and then a nice green candle pushing up. And I get in as this pushes and it holds. Pushes and it holds. Next candle comes over, kind of pushes down, but before it does all of that, I'm already out of the trade when it pushes down, comes back up. Could have traded this, and I was saying this in the Discord. My idea was to trade this up to fast moving average for the reject back down. Let's see something real quick. That's 619. I got out at 617. That was just 2 more points. It's another $40 I could have made on that trade, and I made $25 on that trade. So now we're at a net profit of $80 off of these 3 trades. So market keeps on moving, and here's a perfect example of using these price levels. So this is a 15-minute support area. This thing trades all the way back up to this 5-minute resistance area. But we're basically in chop. There is no direction. Notice, it's just trading between these areas. So you can't really, you're not in any type of trend. But comes up, hits this area of resistance, gets pushed back down. Just looking, no real areas coming through here where you can take a trade at. No real areas. But as it pushes down through here and it's breaking this area intraday price level area. I jump in right here. This is not a bad or not a good trade. This is not a good trade right here. The market pulls back up. Here is the good area. Entry right here, stop right there, and then you can trade this back down. From here to right there is 1R. That's a good trade. A lot of people will say you can trade this back down to the red line. You can, but look, if I had tried that, this never would have made it down there. And I got out right here with this hidden target. This was not where this came down and pushed back up and hit me. I got out when this made this move down, and I had my target sitting right there. And I found this area based on this candle right here. When I took this trade, this line was not on the chart. I got some pictures that I posted in the Discord, and you can see when I posted those pictures, this line wasn't on the chart. But I just looked over here to the left, and you notice when I drag the mouse, how it puts that line there for you. That's a good thing that they do, because I could just come here and set my cursor right there, and then I know exactly where I need to have my stop at, 15,616. And that's where I have my target set. So not the best entry. I'm anticipating the move. I'm anticipating it. This candle gives the actual confirmation. That candle there gives the actual confirmation. But we make we entering at 620. This is coming down to 15. That's 5 points. That's 5 points. Not a bad trade right there. And then that was it, y'all. That was the last trade that we took for the morning. That trade right there gave us a total P&L of 181 on the morning. And we see when the market opened, look at that big, gigantic red candle. Just nasty. Busted through 15-minute, busted through 5-minute, came down to this 5-minute level. I did say that I was changing my hourlies. So you don't see no hourly levels. There's an hourly. The hourly levels on my charts now are black. So if I come over here and I select the hourly chart, that's what it looks like with all of the lines on it. Black is the hourly, red is the 15, blue is the 5, and grays are intraday, and grays get deleted daily. After I finish this recap, I'll go in and I will delete the gray lines, and then those start over fresh in the morning. But like I said, when you look at the 2-minute, this is a clean picture to me. I can clearly see this range is 85. That's a 10-point range. If I could find an area to get in the trade, I can make 10 points. 585 up to 610. That is 15. That's 25 points. This is good points in here. Look at that. You could take that trade right there. This is going to give you a big, gigantic stop. That's 20 points. I wouldn't take this with NQ. I'd have to take that with MNQ. So I'd be risking 40 bucks, but this thing goes 90 up to 210. It goes 20 points. It goes 1R. So that's how I use those levels. And then I just use these little intradays. They don't really hold as much weight as the ones with color, but I still need to know where those price levels are located. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I appreciate y'all checking me out as always. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Did you take advantage of this FOMC? I was out and about when it first started, but just in the Discord, didn't really sound like it was much to it. I guess it made some decent pops here and there, but nothing like I guess we was used to. I think they raised it by 0.25 basis points. And that probably was somewhat already priced in the market because Powell had already made the comment that he planned on raising it 2 more times after he didn't raise it the past time. So, yeah, I think that was already kind of priced in. Market is kind of coming to an end right now. I got 1 more minute, and I'm looking at the chart. It is pushing back up. It's trying to make a move back up. That's the bell, if you just heard it, letting you know that the market is done. And on that note, I'm going to be done. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.